All right, guys, what's up? This is Makara. I am with you from Cougar's Closet again, and I don't know if you guys watched my hair segment where I did shampooing and washing and conditioning and crystallizing and combing out your natural hair. So today was my wash day, and I am in day one or whatever. So my products are soaking into my hair, but I told you all that I would let you know and give you details about the products that I use that were very cheap and very affordable and gives your hair very much quality as anything as a high tail end product. So if you are natural and or this is your first time being natural, I don't suggest that you go out and buy all these high-end products if you don't know how to work them yet. So I know how to work both, but at the same time, when I first started out, I used to buy a lot of high-end things, but then as I got good with things and got good with product knowledge and knowing what to look for in my product labels, then I basically know how to take a dollar product and turn it into $1 million product and get the same results. So those of you that want to go out and venture off in the hairlines, where one bottle costs, $12 and $13. I don't recommend that. That is a lot of money. You don't know if your hair is low porosity. You don't know if your hair is high porosity. You don't know the density of your hair. So at this point, basically, you are just throwing money at your hair. I have a lot of products right now. I know I have over $500 or $600, $700, $800 worth of product, and some of that crap my hair cannot stand. Some of it light, some of it's okay, some of it my hair loves. But for you to just be out blind shooting and troubleshooting, which troubleshooting is a part of your journey. If you are like me, if you love natural hair, you're just kind of a chemist and you don't mind, what you pay. You want to see the reactions of what something does for you, then that's a different thing. But if I can help you, get started, in my next video, when I do another hair product, I'm going to be showing you how to clarify the hair because in order for you to get crystal curls and things like that, you have to strip a lot of hair, a lot of products out your hair, but that's a different conversation. That'd be for people that's strictly becoming natural for the first time. This is something that they'll need to do when they first enter the world before they even do their first moisturizing shampoo. Even before a lot of things take place, you have to strip a lot of that old stuff off to get where you need to get. So your hair won't look, kind of white or glassy or whatever, then I'm sorry, I'm trying to cross my legs and I got a tight space, but I got it. But those are other things that's another video. But however, let me get into it and talk to you about the products that I have. So I have Shea Butter Deep Moisturized Shampoo that I only paid $1 for at the Dollar Tree. This is awesome. I had the conditioner as well that I only paid $1 for at the Dollar Tree. And then I have also, which is a deep conditioner and a co-wash at the same time. A co-wash is where when you shampoo your hair, most shampoos, what they do is they strip your hair and it makes it dry, and a lot of people don't like their hair stripped, so they use a co-wash instead. So a co-wash is basically a cleansing conditioner, and what it does, it goes through and it cleanses your hair without stripping everything off of it. Now me, however, every blue moon, like every 2 or 3 months, I like to go in and strip that stuff off my hair and start a new foundation. I don't like product buildup on my hair. Product buildup, that causes the curls to be able to form, not to be able to form. You can't get a clear see-through curl. So every blue moon, like I said, that's another video, clarifying and stripping the hair. I like to go through, but sometimes I might give myself a wash with a coat wash. If I want to shampoo my hair, but I don't want to lose as much as the moisture. And people always think when they have natural hair that they should focus, on the moisture, on the moisture, on the moisture, on the moisture. That's true, but to a certain extent. You want your hair moisturized, but you don't want it so moisturized to where it's limp. Sometimes you need to focus on every now and then protein. You need to get a balance with your hair between moisture and protein, because if you don't have the protein in your hair, then there's nothing for the moisture to build onto, if that makes sense. So, those are the three products that I use, and I got them at the Dollar Tree. And I want to give you an insight on how you can tell that you are working with something that's a quality product, even if it's $1. On your ingredients label. Now, you always, I don't know if you can see this or not, but on your product label, you always look at that first ingredient. And that first ingredient is going to tell you the story. It's going to tell you who this thing is. It's going to break that DNA down. I don't care what you're looking for. The first ingredient should always say water. Water. Because water is your first moisturizer. So if you are looking at an ingredient and it says something else and then it says water, you in trouble. You don't want to use that, because like a lot of products have alcohols in there, and this might have alcohol in it too, but not as much as if that first ingredient had said alcohol. That would have been what the product mainly had in it. So anytime you have a product and it says water on the back, you are in good standings, because that is going to give you the optimum of moisturizer for your hair. So you have to be careful too whenever you read a product and you see all these cones in it, silicone, dimethicones, and all of those. There's a trillion of cones that you will find in these ingredients, and like I said, that represents a lot of dryness and alcohol and brittleness if used too much. Those products, now you will find some in here, but that shouldn't be your first ingredient. As long as your first ingredient is water, then it's going to be kind of watery. The material in here is going to be kind of watery, and that is what you are looking for. If it's more watery, it's going to move through your hair better. It's going to give you better slip. It's going to give you a better shampoo. You're going to get coverage, and overall, it's just going to be a moisturizing overall effect. So these three products I highly recommend, especially if you are natural and you really are not familiar with what you are doing. These are good products. And like I said, if you learn how to, use different oils and study what type of different oils do, if you learn to use different hair masks and focus on what different type of hair masks do, and different deep conditioning treatments and stuff, you really won't need all of those expensive high-end products. No, they're all different. Some are a little bit more cheaper than others, but you can trust me, you can put something together here and make it work as if you went out here and spent a lot of money. It just depends on how in love you are with your hair and how much time you have to put into your hair. So if you want something that's cheaper on the pockets, this is I recommend these dollar products. They are awesome. They have water in them. That's the first main ingredient. That's all I'm concerned about. That's all I'm looking for. So there you have it. The products that I used at the Dollar Tree. So this whole line is amazing. They have other things like curl stretch, and they had deep conditioners. They had everything. So if you want to use something that don't break your pockets and you look just as good, and you just, like I said, mix with some type of nice oil or something, you will pretty much get the same results. So that concludes my little segment of product knowledge. head on over to the Dollar Tree and get you some dollar things. And like I said, my next video will probably, when I do another shampoo day, it's either going to be on clarifying something that is major needed for your natural hair, and mask, something that is majorly needed for your hair, and deep conditioning, something that is major needed for your hair. If you are intending to be natural, have pretty lustrous curls, keep those curls on top of your head, these are the things that you need to be using. But if you want to spend money to, stay with the in crowd, then however, spend money. But right now, this is where I am. I have products that I paid $100 for. I had products I paid $20 and $30 for, and these dollar products work just as good, or if not better. So there you have it. That concludes my edition of product knowledge with my moisturizer, my conditioner, and my shampoo. And like I said, they have a long chain out there, so just go on out there and get you some stuff. Look glamorous for $1. All right, there you are. There you have it. Thank you for supporting Cougar's Closet. Mwah.